Hi, this is our AI update for November, beginning of December. First of all, let's go and explain what is the AI so we're all on the same page. Artificial intelligence is the ability for a machine to provide an intelligent task. There are different levels. There's one called artificial general intelligence, where the machine provides an act that could be almost interpreted as you think you're dealing with a human being. You may have heard machine learning, which is a way machines can learn their own within a certain parameter. And you may have heard of something called deep learning, which really is more in the nano area, but it's literally what the term is. It really digs deep into collecting information. The most, I'd say, used thing right now is the chat, GPT, language modules, which everybody's using. But one of the biggest fears people have right now is something called singularity. And that's when you get to the point that you don't know whether you are dealing with a human being or not, or the intelligence of the machine is greater than a human being. That's really scary. A lot of countries are trying to put a moratorium on AI. That just will not work. AI is here, it's real, and it's going to have a tremendous impact on our lives. In the healthcare area, nanotechnology is really taking off. The only constraints really are on the regulation side, as far as the FDA and issues like that. Another issue is Kathy Woods of ARC Industries is saying that she anticipates AI being a $25 trillion business by 2030, and that's possible. NVIDIA going through the roof. The GPUs are very, very hot. Airbnb acquired Game Planner, which is going to help them really a lot in their business. The Clorox ransomware situation happened. It really sent waves throughout the crypto and AI industry. Big concern. One of the biggest questions out here is, what happens when AI generates something? Let's say AI makes music, or a book, or AI develops a type of artwork, or something that's patentable or copyrighted. Can a machine own something like that? Who actually owns what's the product that AI has produced? Another big situation people are concerned with in a lot of countries is something called Blade Runner laws. And we're not there yet, but I could see the point where you're going to be talking with someone or texting someone, and you're not going to know whether that's a human being or that's a machine. That's what the Blade Runner laws are all about. There's a lot of money coming. Alphabet, Google is planning on putting $100 million into investment into AI. As far as in other nations, in China, they have something called Sharp Eyes, which is a facial recognition type product, where there are literally millions of cameras all over the country. They follow you, they track you, they register you, connect your image with databases. Is that in the future coming for us? It's kind of scary. The US really hasn't done much when it comes to AI, but the Europeans have GDPR, which is a regulator, and they're taking a much more serious look at issues like illegal uses of AI and also some crypto activities. They're monitored by the EU. Now, as far as AI, the question people really have a lot is, what is going to be the impact of AI on jobs and on careers? And what I did is I pulled down, this is the Pew Research paper. It was published this year, 2023, in July. And I'm just going to give you some background on what type of jobs and background and how AI is going to impact things. It's said that 19% of all American workers are concerned about AI impacting their jobs. And of that, most of them are high-wage employees. Those with education, 27% of bachelor's degree people fear their jobs from AI. Only 12% of people with college diplomas. Women feel at greater risk, 21%, as opposed to 17% for men as far as exposure. Now, when it comes to race, the race that feels possibly most affected from AI are the Asians at 24%, white people at 20%, black people at 15%, and Hispanics at 13%. And people found that kind of alarming. And the reason why is people confuse AI with automation. Automation is something that's happened since time immemorial. Man has always automated, but AI is something different. It's going to impact people at high exposures, people who do budget analysis, data entry, tax preparation, legal services, technical writing. They're really going to feel the AI impact. In the middle, if you're a middle manager, veterinarians, interior design, fundraising, you might see some exposure also to AI impacting your job. The lowest level, or safest level as far as AI is concerned, are people who work in healthcare, people who work in childcare, because you're having personal contact with an individual, barbers, dishwashers, carpenters, and plumbers. So they're going to be less affected by AI. But just remember, again, automation and AI are two different animals. Another thing that happened this week was Sam Altman was ousted by his board at over at OpenAI, and he was hired by Microsoft and then rehired back. And that recently happened. They're actually using AI judges, I believe, assisting judges in Australia, and I'm not sure. We're going to track and see how that's going. Epic and Alphabet is an antitrust suit going on there. As far as autonomous vehicles, GM Cruise has been pulled off the road in San Francisco because of some accidents. It looks like Alphabet's Waymo has got the edge there. That's a summary of what happened this week in AI. Please give me a thumbs up. Please like and have a great day. Bye.